Hey, it's Joshua from the mobile mower shop in Spring Hill. It is a hot July summer day here in the Middle Tennessee area. I think the feels like temperature is around 105 or 6. It's noon right now, so it's only going to go up from here. It's 104, I think, feels like, which is probably what, 94, 95 degrees. High humidity in the 70s. And we have about 5 stops today. First one's out in the country, and I enjoy these country drives. I'll give you a little bit of B-roll so you can see what my view is like here on the road. We are on site here. We've got a Cub Cadet zero turn. Customer complained of a really loud screeching noise when the blades were on, and I found that the left spindle bearings were wearing out. And what I always do is check out the other pulleys too, so I took the tension off the belt and spun all the deck pulleys, and I'm just listening to make sure it doesn't sound like there's any grinding or noise. You'll hear the difference. So and I found that I think this pulley right here, I need to look at my notes, I think that pulley right there needs replaced as well. So got the parts ordered and we'll get that changed out. So I got my little fan out here to help with the heat. I got my bandana and sun hat. I know I'm not pretty, but sure helps when you've got sweat dripping down your forehead. I don't like taking these decks off. It's not that hard, but I've got this mower jack, which I got at Harbor Freight for like $300 or $400, and so I just lower the deck as far as it'll go, and that gives me plenty of room to do what needs to be done. So I've got the new spindle right here. It's upside down. It came with 4 new bolts, which is important because those bolts can often break when removing a spindle. Got that pulley there, and of course trusty DeWalt. I use DeWalt and Milwaukee tools when possible. Occasional Harbor Freight company tools, but let's see how far we can get. This is a new tool I've been using. It says Air Duster by Wolfbox. Most of the time when I buy tools, I'll check with Project Farm, which is an awesome YouTube channel that's been doing it forever. The guy there puts these tools through the test, and this wound up at the top of the pack for a compact air duster. The title said something like, are these just as good as an air compressor or something? I'll let you be the judge. I don't quite think so, but for 80 bucks, it's a little high, but for 80 bucks, it does pretty good. So I'm just blowing some dust out of the way here. Pretty well. All right, so here we are right now. We've got I saw that the blades were in pretty rough shape, so I went ahead and sharpened those blades. Here's my high-tech gadget that I use for sharpening blades. Old rusty fold-up chair. Just use some Irwin vice grips. Just clamp that thing on, then use that DeWalt grinder, and go from there. I don't have 3 hands, so I couldn't do the work and take a video at the same time. if you guys want to see something like that, let me know. Maybe I'll invest in a little handheld, or not a handheld, one of those wearable cameras. So all we have left, there's the new spindle installed. There's the new pulley. All we have left is just to button up the cover there and test it and go from there. Oh, by the way, if you, anybody who does this regularly knows, but the easiest way to battle that spring tension is just to roll, pinch and roll that belt up and over like that. Use that leverage to your advantage. See if this thing will squeal now that we replace those parts. Got the air blasting right now. So that job probably took a little under an hour. Of course, I was taking a little bit of footage here and there, so that added to the time. But right at $450, because it was about 45 minutes one way, which is way farther than what I usually do. But this is a good customer that lived in my service area, and they kind of moved outside my service area. So I had to price it a little bit higher, but service call $125, labor probably $100, and then the rest is just parts, and travel fee. I think the spindle retail is $125, pulley probably $40-50 retail. So $100 plus parts. There's probably shipping and tax in there, but yeah, it's good money, but that's seasonal work for you. It's good money while you can get it, but you gotta save up for the winter. All right, moving on to the next stop.